Welcome to the first video for the Lady Francis baby blanket. I am going to be using, Baby Bee Sweet Delight, which is a light 3 yarn. It's a 4-ounce skein, but you get a lot of product out of one skein, and a f3.75 millimeter hook. All right, so I'm still going to go ahead and ombre like the original and the tester pictures that you've seen, but I'm going to be using this lighter yarn, and what I had in my personal stash was a lot of very bright colors. So this is the color palette that I'm going to be using. These colors back here, as well as these cool colors here, and I'll probably throw some black in there as well. So the one thing I will say about this yarn, no matter how much I love it, it really gives you a fight when you're getting it to come out the center. So on the orange one, it kind of barfed up quite a bit, and this is the pile that if I end up needing it later, I will straighten that mess out. But as of right now, we're just going to let it sit over there. All right, so I'm going to start this with a magic ring. And I'm going to chain 3. This is not going to count as a double crochet. So put 16 double crochets into that magic ring circle. And before I get too far into this, I feel like I need to let you know that this is the size yarn that I used for the original Lady Francis. It is a 4 medium weight, and I used both a metallic and I used the regular flat colors. The regular flat colors come in a 7-ounce, the metallic comes in a 5-ounce. It's kind of like buying a variegated. But I also used a number 7 crochet hook with that size yarn in the original, but this I'm doing the tutorial based on what I have in my stash. So I've got 16, but I'm not going to count this first chain 3 here. I'm only going to count the double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. All right. The reason that I do that is because I find that when I use that first chain 3 as a double crochet, it leaves this weird like gap in my work, and I don't like it. So I just use it as a height builder, and then I go ahead and I slip stitch into the actual first double crochet, and I feel like it closes up my hole nicer. All right, we are going to chain 2. We are going to then 2 double crochet in the join and each stitch around. So we're not going to be using this chain 2 as a stitch either. In this join, we're going to put 2 double crochets, and then each stitch around is also going to receive 2 double crochets. So when you finish this round, you should have 32 stitches, because we're starting with 16, and if we're putting 2 into each, that's doubling that, which makes it 32. All right, after we've completed the 32 stitches around in round 2, we're going to actually change our color to the next, whatever color you're using for color 2 in your ombre. I'm going to be using this kind of lemony yellow color. So I think of like a lemon curd. All right, so I'm going to join and pull up through not only the join spot, but also I'm going to make my slip stitch with it. I feel like it hides my color change a little bit better if I do that. So we are going to be creating our 4 sides now. So go ahead and chain 2, and then we're going to create our first corner, which is going to be 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into one spot. All right, that's our first corner. Now we are going to be using a total of 8 stitches per side. So this is stitch number 1. Now we need to put in 2 half doubles, 3 singles, 2 more half doubles. And let's just double check. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and as you can see, I'm kind of catching my yarn on the back side just to secure it. It makes for less tucking in. So we're going to do another corner, which is going to be another 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 2 more half double crochets, single in 3, and 2 more half double crochets. All right, next corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 2 half doubles, 3 singles, and 2 half doubles. So we should have a total of 8 stitches left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, let's do one more corner and our last side. That's 2, 2, and 2 in that one. And then we'll do half and half, single, 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 half, and half. Now we're going to skip that chain 2 that we started with and slip stitch to the first double crochet. All right, so you should have your first little square. Okay, you should have 11 stitches per side, so make sure that you check your numbers just to make sure that you've got everything that you need. Now slip stitch to the corner, which means this double crochet and into the corner. All right, and now we're going to chain 3. Now this is the first time in this pattern that our chain 3 is actually going to count as a double crochet going forward. Okay, so this is our double crochet now. So we're going to put one more in there to start with that corner. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into our corner. All right, we are going to double crochet in each stitch across. So in every single one of these stitches, all 11 of them, sorry about that, we're going to put a double crochet. All right, now the next corner space is going to be another 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Now this is the pattern that's going to repeat itself around. You're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet in each corner, and you're going to double crochet in each of the stitches across. So go ahead and do that. I'll meet you back up over on this corner. I have completed round 4, and I went ahead and cut off because I am going to be changing my color. I'm going to slip stitch to the chain 3 that we're counting as a double crochet now, and I'm just going to pull that through. Okay, we're going to change our color, and when I join in the corner, I have a tendency to do it on the corner to the right of where I cut off, because then as I'm coming around this corner, I just catch that in there, and it makes it nice and neat. Lots less ends to have to clean up later. All right, so I'm going to join in my corner with a chain 3. That's going to count as our double crochet, and I'm going to create a corner, just like we've been doing. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. All right, so on this round, we are going to be adding front post treble crochets to create some texture and a little bit of dynamic change. So for the first 2, we're just going to double crochet. And now here's where we're going to put a front post treble crochet around the stitch from round 3, which is right here. Okay, so going right below, this is the one that we're going to go around. And this is treated just like a front post double crochet, only it's a treble because we want to make sure that it's long enough. Now don't put anything into that stitch behind the treble crochet. The treble crochet is taking the place of that stitch. So go ahead then in the next 2 after this one and double crochet. Make sure that when you're doing your front post treble crochets, you're not pulling them too tight. We're going to front post treble crochet one more time around the stitch from round 3. So this is round 4 going straight down. We're going to go around the post of that stitch. All right, skipping behind, we're going to double crochet in the next 3. 2 and 3. Okay, we're going to do front post treble crochet again, so going straight down, skipping, 2, we're going to do another treble crochet, going straight underneath this stitch, and we're going to double into the last 2. And see how I'm just kind of working that behind? Now do your corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. All right, and just like we did on this side, we're going to repeat going on this side. So 2 double crochet, front post treble crochet 2 rows below, so right underneath, work around that post, skipping behind, double in the next 2, another front post treble crochet in the stitch directly below, skipping behind, double in 3, all right, and we are going to front post treble crochet around the next one row below, skipping, double crochet into, front post treble crochet, and double crochet into. Okay, so this is going to continue this exact same pattern through the other two sides. Go ahead and put in your next two corners, and then make sure that you put front post treble crochets in their appropriate spots. Go ahead and follow the pattern as it's written, and then I'll meet you back up over here. Alrighty, I have completed my round 5, and I'm going to join with the first chain 3, which is our first double crochet. We're not going to change colors, so go ahead and slip stitch to the corner and chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets into that first corner. Okay, we are going to double crochet into 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this time we're going to do a front post double crochet instead of a treble crochet. So it's just yarn over once, go around the post, and double crochet. Go ahead and double crochet into the next 3. I'm sorry, the next 2. And front post double crochet one more time. Double into 3. Front post double. Double into 2. And front post double one more time. Put double crochets into the last 4. Okay, so you should be pretty used to making your corners, etc. at this point. Excuse me. What you're going to do going forward on this round is going to be to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into each of the corners. You're going to then make sure that you double into your doubles, and you're going to put a front post double crochet around the front post treble crochet from the row below. All right, go ahead and finish up the next 3 sides. I'll meet you back up over here. We are going to change colors here. Alrighty, here we go with round 7. I've already, of course, finished up my round 6, and I joined with my chain 3, and I cut off. So in the corner again, I'm going to join with another chain 3 and create my corner like usual. Double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, now we are going to double crochet into 6. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Now we are going to front post double crochet around last front post double crochet, skipping the stitch behind, double crochet into 2, front post double crochet, double crochet into 3, front post, double into 2, front post, and double into the last 6. And 6. Okay, just like the row below, we're going to continue excuse me, on with this pattern, putting our corners in each of the chain 2 spaces, put a front post double crochet around each of the front post double crochets, and as you can see, I'm pulling my front post double crochets just a little bit tight. You're going to want to loosen up your stitch so that it's not pulling in like mine is kind of puckering a little bit. So I'm going to loosen up my stitch as I go around so that I don't have it squinching in, excuse me, like that as I get to the end of this round. All right, I'll meet you back up over here where you're going to join with your chain 3, and we'll go on with one more round of this color, so don't cut this after this round. Okay, end of round 7. Going to slip stitch to my chain 3. I am now going to slip stitch to my corner, and we're going to start round 8 with a chain 3, double, chain 2, and 2 doubles. We're going to double crochet into the first 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Front post around your front post, double into 2, front post around your front post, double into 3, front post, double in 2, front post, and then double into the last 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. All right, go ahead and complete these 3 sides. I'll meet you up over here, join with the chain 3, and you can cut this color.